it's fine. It makes me think of like this idea that people need permission to admit that they're wrong. And it's this concept that I've been thinking about the last couple of years specifically, not necessarily in terms of COVID, but like, when if somebody's talking to you and they're wrong, um, most people would just fight them and be like, no, you're wrong. And or they might even resort to like ridicule and mockery and all of this stuff. Um, but of course, none of that has ever changed anyone's mind, right? Like, when have you ever had your mind changed by somebody making fun of you? Like that doesn't work. Um, and so, like, but what does often work is um, phrasing things in such a way that you're giving them an out. Like, well, certainly you don't mean this, like, or maybe what you meant was this. Did you mean this? Like, like you're giving them an out. You're giving them a way to save face. And, I find that and most people are not really skilled or trained at doing that. And I would count myself in that, but it's just something that if you want to find a way to, actually persuade people and get them to realize that they're wrong on something, and it works for you too. Like, I found that, like, and I think the reason I think this or am aware of it is because some people have had the good grace to do it with me. They give me an opportunity to be like, yeah, you know what? Maybe that is wrong. Maybe my thinking on that is not quite accurate. Like, I'm fond of Benjamin Franklin was very well known for always ending conversations or changing the topic by saying you might have a point, or you might be right about that. Because that way you're not really saying you're right. You're just acknowledging that I kind of don't like. I care more about our friendship than I do about us arguing about this. And it's like, I'm willing to accept that you might be right. And just saying that is a big deal.